Hi everyone, and welcome to week 6. We've only got 3 more weeks to go of this class, so let's end it strong. This week we're talking about understanding and renewing complex organizations. This is kind of a weird topic. Um, I we talked last week about working in teams and groups, and and we talk a lot in a lot of different fields about working in teams and how to build a team and make a good team. But what happens when the team goes bad? What happens when the team starts to go stale, or the objectives aren't clear, or something happens and you have to renew it? A lot of companies do these corporate retreats where they try to team build and things like that. Is that really the most effective way to renew your organization? We have to remember that these are complex. Your workplaces are not just a study group. They are complex. They have so many facets and lots of politics and lots of internal structure that you have to keep in mind as you are going through the renewal process, whatever form that process takes. So that's what we're talking about this week. Your discussion question is a little bit more involved, so make sure that you're giving that the time it needs, and make sure that you ask a question. I've been having kind of an issue in the past couple weeks where students who have been responding to lots of different posts haven't necessarily been asking questions, and you're actually losing points over that, and I don't want you to lose points. But the purpose of these discussions is to facilitate discussion, is to facilitate critical thinking about the topic at hand, and you all have such different perspectives, and I really want you all to be able to use those perspectives to understand leadership in a more global context. So please do make sure that you're asking a question on each of your initial responses to other people's posts. Also, per some feedback that I got, I wanted to extend the deadline for the 3-2-1 so that both your 3-2-1 and your discussion post, your weekly discussion post, are due on Wednesday by midnight. Hopefully this will give some of you a little bit more leeway if you're struggling to get those things in on time, because previously the 3-2-1 was due on Tuesday. If that was working for you, just go ahead and keep doing it. But if you were struggling to make that work, then I don't want to make this harder for you than necessary. So per that feedback, I just want to give you that extra day to make sure that you're on board with everything, and that you're able to fully participate and fully get the points for this class. If you have any other feedback for me, please don't hesitate to tell me, and just reach out and say, hey, this is really difficult for me, and here's what I'm used to, and here's why this is really a hard thing for me to follow, or let me know. I will offer an extra credit opportunity this week for anybody who's interested in some extra credit. Please do check your grades and see if maybe you need some extra credit, and reach out to me. That's how I know if you're watching these videos. Reach out to me if you would like an extra credit opportunity for this week for 10 points. All right. I think that's all we've got for this week. So your 3-2-1 deadline is pushed back to Wednesday. Your discussion is a little bit more involved than usual, so do make sure that you're hitting all of the points that I laid out in those questions. It's a pretty involved question for each of you for your prompts. Keep up with your grades, and let me know if you're interested in some extra credit. All right. And remember to ask questions. All right. Let me know if anything's confusing, or if you're struggling with anything. I want to make sure that we end this semester strong. But otherwise, have a fantastic week 6. Thanks.